Okay, so ellipses and hyperbolas, okay? I've got a rectangle, dimensions 2A by 2B, or not 2B, never mind. 2A, 2B, right? So I can draw an ellipse inside of this thing. It's going to be tangent. Of course, we can divide each of these, split it into 4 equal smaller rectangles, and each smaller rectangle is A by B, right? Okay, well, at this point here, at each of these points, the ellipse has got to be tangent. Okay? So you can draw a pretty good ellipse, provided you can draw a rectangle. Okay? So this is an ellipse. Semi-major axis and semi-minor axis are A and B. And of course, it could be B and A because the longer axis might be this way. Okay? A hyperbola, well, we just draw two diagonals and extend them. The hyperbola is asymptotic to the diagonal and hits two of the vertices at these points and its tangent at these points. So you simply can draw one like this. Or like this. Now that's hyperbola opening in the x direction. You could also draw one same way up here that opens in the y direction. I didn't quite get my point of tangency right there, but we have two hyperbolas, okay? Now, if the center of the rectangle happens to be the origin, then it's very easy to prove that the equation is x squared over a squared plus y squared over b squared equals 1. Okay? And down here, the equation is okay? It's going to be x squared over a squared minus y squared over b squared equals 1. Or it's going to be y squared over b squared minus x squared over a squared equals 1, depending on whether you have the white ellipse or the yellow ellipse, hyperbola, the white hyperbola or the yellow hyperbola. Okay? And you can always see which one it is. I mean, it's, you know, there's the ellipse. For hyperbola, one or the other of these things will be negative, right? Now, how can you tell that the white one is the one that opens right and left? Well, it's easy to tell. If x equals a and y equals 0, you get 1, right? So that's a possible point. So there's the point. If this is the origin, this is a point A0, right? The point 0b is not on this ellipse because if x is 0 and y is equal to b, you have negative 1 equals 1. Make sense? You need to know this, okay? Because then you never get confused about which way it is. And in this case, if y equals b and x equals 0, that works. So that would correspond to this point or this point, right? Okay? William, you started to say something.
I was telling him that he left.